Live and direct. We are in the building. What up, my guy? How you?
What's up with it, bro?
Man, come here,
I'm,
get familiar. That's my boy Tone G. Make some noise for Tone G.
it's WrestleMania, so I changed it to the showstopper during
Oh,
WrestleMania
you the
week. So
showstopper. My
during
apologies.
WrestleMania week,
My apologies. My apologies. Make some noise for the showstopper. Oh shit. Niggas at the door. Who the fuck is this? Get off my door, nigga. Oh shit. Oh shit.
oh my goodness,
Oh shit. Make some noise for the homeboy, motherfucking Matthew Chan. You see, you know what? This nigga's mad cocky
Big,
right now, man. You see this
big,
shit though?
big belt Matt in the building. Big
Look at
belt
this
Matt in the
nigga,
building.
man.
Big belt Matt in the
Make some
building.
noise for the champ.
You know.
Yo, I don't like that.
what up? I
Hey,
like that. Put all the flex on there. I
I
like
didn't
all the
even
flair.
notice he was flexing on me at first. I didn't even peep it.
You
Wow.
know.
That's how you feel, bro?
Hey
That's
man, it's just good another day in the champ's life. That's all it is. Just another day in the champ's life,
that's
man.
not cool, man.
He taking it
I would
one
never
day.
think I would never accept that. I would never think
You
that's
see, you
cool.
see what it say? It say Matt the Champ. I should have added that too. Matt the
Wow.
Champ.
Hey, the
Wow.
math is him, you know.
Wow. And this nigga want to keep it
We,
going.
yeah.
You want to keep it going, huh, Tone G?
Don't
Hey,
That's
worry.
cool, bro.
Next
we
next
all
week,
we all
Matt
we all understand facts is facts.
double champ.
Hey, man. I ain't no hater, though. I
Nah,
ain't no hater. Salute to the bro. You ain't familiar, get familiar. Matt has beat me and taken my championship. Come to the crib, throw the doorbell up, do what he want to do now. Nigga don't ask no questions. He just turned into a menace. I don't know what to say about this, but make some noise for the champ. Salute to the champ. Salute to the champ. Little nigga just leave when we walk in, walk out. He do what he want to do, man. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. Ain't right. I ain't gonna do shit with my bitch ass. I'm just gonna sit there and take it. Yeah, that's wild. The champ act real different, man. Real different. Oh, this is real fucking crazy right here. So anyway, this nigga took me out. Salute to Matt. I'm proud of you, dog. You did what you had to do. You handled your business. I ain't mad. We have an exciting show today, though. It's about that time. It's the season. It is the season. WrestleMania season. We about a day and a half away.
Can't
the end
wait.
of the end of the wrestling year.
Sheesh. Yo, are y'all excited?
Um,
It's a lot of
I'm
people
always
not
excited.
so excited.
I'm always excited for WrestleMania. I will add that I think last year had more flair to it
Yeah,
around it.
I agree.
Um, but I am excited. The match that I was least excited for at first, as I told y'all, was this Cena and Rose. But after them back to back promos they had, I think that's the most exciting match on the card, honestly. And I
Mm.
think the other championship matches kind of about a haywire with me. I don't know. That can go into squash either way. So
Yeah, my only thing about this year, it seems like so much pressure is put at the top that I feel like the rest of the card kind of got lost a little. I feel like everything is just kind of really put on, Gunther and Jay and Cody and Cena and the triple threat match
triple
between
threat,
Roman and them. Yeah, I feel like everybody else's is like they there. They had a couple, things here like the Intercontinental. Okay, they got a couple things here. Naomi and Jade had a couple things here.
Yeah. I see
You
what
know,
you're
you
saying.
heard you had the promo for the Charlotte and match stuff like that, but I just feel like it's the big three, and then it's just kind of like everybody else.
So you more excited for the triple threat heavyweight championship or the Gunther title?
For me, it's the triple threat. I think that story holds the most potential leading up to it because of all the backstory telling,
Yeah,
all of the real life rivalries inside of the ring, actual on screen gimmicks rivalry. So I think that's going to be the most compelling match for real. For real, if I'm being completely honest, I think that match probably holds the most theatrics, so to speak.
yeah. No, I don't
Well,
disagree with that. What
yeah,
about
I
you,
think
Nate?
I'm more actually Gunther and Jay. Only
Mm,
because that's the one that I'm kind of. I mean, of course, all my predictions are going to be correct. I'm going to be a double champ. I mean, we all know that. But
Damn, wait
that's
a
the one
minute,
that
man.
I'm kind of
He,
like
he,
something could happen.
he done put in the ammo for the show already.
listen, I
Man,
told you this nigga is
man.
the
It's
worst
just,
winner, bro.
hey, man, it's
This
just the
nigga
champ
Matt is
being the
the
champ,
worst
guys. It's just the
fucking
champ
winner.
being champ, just doing champ like things. That's all it is.
Bro is the worst
You can
winner
over there,
there
and you
is.
can, and you can got, and you two guys can sit over there and watch me be great.
Exactly.
And you can't do nothing about it.
you
That
know.
that dude is crazy, man. He always been like this too, man. So this is my thing. I'm more excited for the triple threat. I just feel like there's more riding on that. It make more sense. But I also think that this Jay Uso situation gonna be really, really interesting because well, we gonna get into that in predictions. I got some predictions, and along with my predictions, I got a few pitches, I guess. Some things that I don't really think are gonna happen, but would be cool as hell if they did. I want to see some of that. And overall, I just feel like the excitement for WrestleMania is down on the internet. In my house, it's still lit. I just feel like they gonna do what they do. I don't think they're gonna let us down. I don't think they ever really let us down for WrestleMania. Haven't been a bad WrestleMania in a long time. I'm excited. I got a question for y'all. Did y'all realize some of the illest shit happened ever at WrestleMania 6? I'm watching WrestleMania 6, and I realized they had a classic, epic pay per view main event featuring Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. Like, what the
I,
hell? Like, those are two of historically the worst wrestlers in the history of wrestling.
the
That
match
paper,
was
that main event was lit, and on top of that
because
match,
of the fans.
not really. No, it was a good match, man. It was a good match for real.
I think
All
you
the way.
overhyping that match.
Okay, okay.
I
So if
think
I'm
you.
overhyping it, okay. So if I'm overhyping it, tell me why Warrior went and did the same thing the next year with Macho. That's all I'm saying.
You,
It's the very next year. He came
but
with Macho.
my was. Did you think that you thought that Hogan match and Warrior match was good?
I really did. I really did. And I was shocked. I was
I'm
really
saying because was it the in ring or was it the atmosphere? Is what I'm asking.
I think it was everything. But I think the in ring was decent. And then you got to think about it. They went like 20
I
minutes. It wasn't like no
I think
6 minute
that
match.
I know. I think that's one of the matches that get the older folks talking like these fuckers can't wrestle.
No, they definitely cannot wrestle. I would never say that. I
so
would
so
never go
should
that far.
should WrestleMania 6 be our first old school rewatch?
It
Because
could be.
It it,
because
it
we
will
talked about
always
it.
be. But what old school are we talking about? Like us younger kids, old schools, or us teenagers? Like WrestleMania 17.
No, we just
No, I think
like
everything.
last week
Everything
we just
involved.
talked about watching old pay per views and then from our eye now, so we could watch 17 from now
Yeah.
and maybe we like, oh, you know what, 17 might be overhyped,
Is
or we might be
17
watching.
is 17 truly the best? Because I kind of like. hear me out. 19 might be up there.
See,
Just hear me out.
19, I put it in my top. I put 19 in my top five too, so I won't argue.
19 might
Mhm.
be up there. That's all I'm saying. I think that's
Mhm.
kind of slept on.
So
Yeah, I
And
agree.
personally, if you're really talking, 31 could be a conversation, and 40 could be in the conversation. 40 could
Yeah, last year. Remember we
last
talked
year
about
might be one of
that.
the best ever. So I
Yeah,
mean,
for real.
I don't know. I think it's interesting at this point.
I think you
19,
got a solid. I think you got a solid four and solid five that you can really debate.
absolutely. I agree. I agree.
probably.
Okay, so look, check this. It's prediction time. Let's get into this night one card. I'm excited because number one, I get hyped. This is like, okay, so my son, he a teenager now, and he like wrestling, but he don't like wrestling no more. He still like it, but he don't really like it no more. It depends on who's around. That's what I'm
Right.
dealing with right now.
Mm.
Depends on who's here. But WrestleMania is one of them situations where he can't front. He don't even front. He just be like, "Yo, I'm ready to see this." I'm like, "Yeah." So I'm lit now because I'm trying to be cool in front of my son. I just like I'm the most uncool nigga on the planet, so I'm trying to just be accepted by this 14-year-old lame who ain't never did nothing. He ain't got no money, but somehow I'm trying my best to be his friend. Life is weird, man. Life is
That's
weird.
how it be. That's how it be when you parenting.
Life is weird. I'm like, yo, this nigga has nothing to offer me, man. Like, why do I want to be his friend? And I do. We be playing the game, and he just get up and leave. I'm like, yo, like you done already? All right, man. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad. But here we go. Predictions. This is this is where I get my title back. This is where I
Hey,
show
wait a
that
minute.
I am the
I
original.
I def- I defended this title pretty well.
You have.
I
You
think
actually have been a great champ.
I think this is gonna stay. This is gonna stay with me.
The fact of the matter is this. I'm here. I'm done talking, and this has to happen. Night one, match one.
Let's
AJ
go.
Styles. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
I got Logan Paul winning it. I think they about to give him a push, a big push. Sort of probably what they wanted to really get Austin Theory in a sense. I think Logan Paul take this and what I'll call one of the probably if it come out the way I predicted it, it could be one of the best matches of the night.
I'm not mad at that part. I think this is going to be a lot better than people think too. But I also have AJ Styles beating his ass. And I think this is going to be AJ Styles' best WrestleMania match. Because historically, he has not had good WrestleMania matches.
I got AJ Styles winning. I think it'll be a good match. Uh, I I'm not really just disappointed when it comes to either of their matches. I think they both put on good matches, so I think it'll be a really good match.
All right. So just to make sure we clear, I got AJ. Matt got AJ. Tone has Logan.
Yep.
All right. All right. All right. Match number two. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. It's
I got
a Vegas street
McIntyre.
fight. It's a street
A
fight.
street fight, right?
Yeah, no rules. Um, who takes this victory?
I got Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
I feel like Damian Priest or I feel like Drew McIntyre been losing a lot of big matches, so that's why
absolutely,
I figure he gonna win this one.
absolutely.
Right.
And
I'm like, after what happened at last year's WrestleMania, can it get any worse?
well, on top of that, he not even like in the title picture, so they gotta
Right,
give him
yeah.
a dub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fighting a match that's like a lot of people be like, "This don't really mean shit." But I'm gonna say this:
Right.
I think that match, I think that match is gonna be a lot better than people think. I think that match is gonna be really good, actually.
Yeah, I think Drew need like a long story though. After this, like he don't need like I just feel like he the grudge match guy right now.
I
Right,
agree
in
with
the
that.
sense,
I
right?
agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, the IC four way is Dom Dom Mysterio, Finn Balor, um, Braun Breaker, and Penta.
I got Dom winning it
I
for
got
some
Dominic.
reason.
I got Dominic
Yeah,
Mysterio also getting his title, and I got
they going
Judgment Day
face or
breaking
something.
up. Yeah,
Yeah, right. Yeah,
That's 3 for 3 because I also
I
have.
think it's time. Yeah, I know Squeeze been on this train for a long time, but I think it's
Yeah,
time. And over this past year, or probably even a year and a half to two, Dom and Kevin Owens embodied, just like you said, the heel role. And probably,
I think bigger than that though is the fact that Dom. I think what's gonna happen is Dom is gonna pin Finn Balor, and that's what's gonna break
yeah,
the right there.
mm,
I
that
that's a
think
could
Dom.
good
happen.
call too, right?
And
That's a good call, bro.
and because Braun Breaker don't have to actually lose to
To
lose the
actually,
title, so he
right?
still gets to look strong, and then you
Which
could
is a
build that
which is
feud
a
up
cheat code, right?
afterwards. You took my title, all that. So yeah, I feel like I'm going with Dom. They get to do two things all at once, but Dom winning. So
Okay, since we're talking about Dom right now, let's get into this real quick because I personally feel like Dom and Finn are gonna break up Judgment Day, and once that happens, they're each gonna go on their own. Blah blah blah. Braun Breaker is not gonna be without a title. Does he? Because this is my theory, and I know it's a little early right now, but my theory is this: either two things are gonna happen in that triple threat main event. Either Seth Rollins is leaving with Paul Heyman, or Paul Heyman is leaving with neither one of them, and he's going to start managing Braun Breaker. What y'all think about that?
Um, I like the Seth idea part. I think you said it yourself. You may be probably just a little bit too early on the, but that's not a bad look though, for real, for real. If you add Paul Heyman to Braun, then that immediately jumped him right into the main event picture, in my opinion. You don't put Paul Heyman with somebody who's just going to be a mid card guy, and if you want him to jump up to that ranking, that's a good way to do it. So, but
Yeah,
I
I
like that
think
surprise.
yeah, it's a good take. Nobody be expecting it. Well, you would, but and nobody else would be expecting that. But
you don't see that happening. You don't see you don't see
I
a
don't see it happening.
Braun situation. I think it's a
Yeah,
stretch, but I just can't think of nobody else on the roster who Paul Heyman could manage. I just don't see nobody else.
The only liable answer is if Rock return
Brock
and
may
he
have
go back to Brock.
that could happen. That could happen. That could happen. But
I
historically,
think if
we
Rock
gonna
was
take
to come back, that would be one of the loudest pop we'd have heard in some time.
I lose my shit. I go crazy. You already know that. I'm a Brock guy. Brock my dude. All right. We all got Dom winning this IC title then.
yep.
Right.
It's about that time though. It's about that time. He should get it. The women's tag team titles. Liv and Big Mama Cool versus Bailey and uh
Valkyrie.
woo, what's her name? Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra
Yeah,
Valkyria.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Lyra Valkyria.
I feel like Bailey and Lyra was just thrown together, so I'm going with
I
Liv.
agree. But no.
I agree.
What you think about the disrespect to the actual women's tag teams? Just getting beat up by Lyra Valkyria and Bailey, who just met each other 2 minutes ago.
That's my
They
thing.
gotta
It's like
create.
yeah, they just thrown together.
It's like y'all
They
just
gotta
chasing
create
that.
some type of hype for the match that they just thrown together.
Yeah, but they let them girls run through all five in the gauntlet like that. Just imagine being an actual tag team, traveling the road for years, just really being a tag team, working on your moves and losing to these two niggas who don't even know each other's last name.
I
Like that's
tell
kind of
you,
crazy, man.
you need to get your mic game up and get a decent move set. That's what I tell you. I mean, you have
Matt,
if your mic
Matt is
game
a
was top
ruthless
tier and
Republican,
your
man.
move set was good,
Matt is a ruthless Republican.
no, not that.
My nigga don't give a fuck. Hey, get your moves set up. I don't care. Get your mic game up. So
I got 11. I'm still winning as well.
I'm going with Liv and Big Mommy Cool.
Hey man, just follow the leader. I take y'all to the way, man. Don't worry.
That's who
Hell
you running
no,
with?
y'all gonna be y'all already.
just just follow the leader. I take you to the promised land,
So what
man.
was your final pick?
Live.
Yeah, that makes sense. You did what I thought you know what we all said.
I said it first, but okay. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Um Io Sky, Bianca, and Rio. I mean Rhea Ripley. I said Rio. Rhea Ripley versus triple threat match. Who y'all got? Io Sky, Bianca, and Rhea Ripley.
Like, if we following the story correctly, it will only really make sense to let EO win. Because the way they really talking about her as a champion and
And
all of
like
that, she ain't
respect,
getting no
yeah,
respect.
no,
Yeah, like that
yeah.
would make sense. But since WWE don't do a lot of things that make sense, I'm gonna go. I really want to say my girl winning back. I really want to say Rhea winning back, but I'm going say Bianca wins it.
She never lost that mania.
Yeah. Matt.
I'm gonna go with EO, man. They got to put some respect on her name. And so on
I
the
think
biggest stage, if she can put them both down, I think you can't not put respect on her name at that point.
I think they gotta utilize the rule too of the champ doesn't have to be paying. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
Mhm.
and like you said, the only common sense is that EO walk away with this title. And because of that, I am going with Bianca. I'm going with Bianca. I think Bianca's gonna take it. I think
I
some
think this,
I don't know because to me it makes no sense. But I think she will.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because even from our point of view, they contrasting her less than the storyline. It's more about Rhea getting back involved now and all of that. Like so, but you watching it, you like, hey, there's no choice but for EO to win. That's the real answer
It
right
makes
there.
sense,
But
right? Yeah.
yeah, but I'm gonna go with Bianca.
I think Bianca win. And I think Bianca and Rhea Ripley are one on one next year.
That'll be a good match too.
Oh, so you're seeing long storytelling?
It got to be right. I think so.
That's
I
and,
think so.
and if that was if Triple H was a superpower, a super a super character, one of his attributes would be like 100 on long storytelling.
Yeah, I mean his long storytelling is decent. It's not always cohesive though, but I like it.
Right. You need multiple books to put it together.
Last but not least, Cody versus Cena.
This is kind of tough for me because both of y'all put this lightweight together. You already, I remember the
But
first Raw on Netflix. I remember Squeeze you threw out there like, why is he coming out with Travis Scott? Last week you went more in detail with it, Matt. And I also thought somebody was watching our podcast because literally everything you said, this other YouTuber said the exact same thing. We think that's what's gonna about like
mm,
what if Jay Uso and John Cena, what if this was all part of the plan the whole time, being part of the Rock stable. So like, is it time for Cody to give it up? Y'all know how I feel about champions, being a fucking champion forever, for real, for a year straight. So is it? Do you give John Cena the title right here at WrestleMania and let him break it at WrestleMania? Will kind of be the biggest thing for him to break it at WrestleMania If not WrestleMania, is it SummerSlam? I believe he can only break it on the big one. So I'm gonna slide my chips in the middle of the table and say John Cena wins this on night one.
Mm.
Mm.
And this is to me the hardest pick of the night, man.
I
I
said the
really
same thing.
this is the hardest pick, man. Who you got, Matt?
It's not the hardest pick. It's one clear choice of who wins.
I'm not even asking. I already put the name down.
You probably didn't put the right name down. Cody Rhodes wins, man. It's the
Oh,
better story. Don't worry, my guy 17 is coming. He's gonna take this title and go home. Like my man's title is coming. Don't worry. We gonna have the greatest. We gonna have the greatest exit in wrestling history. This ain't it though. It's too early.
so the only thing that's causing me to go with
I
fourth,
still got more TV shows to tape. Wait till I can get
But my
y'all.
thing, why
I'm just
let
trying
it?
to put the logic behind why. I mean,
Yeah,
what he does
because
next. That's my
but
next. That's what I'm struggling with. What's the next choice? If he
Because
but
wins,
my
if he
thing, I'm
win,
kind of struggling before that because why do you let him main event if he's not going to win it right at WrestleMania? There's no
no,
reason
you
for him to
main
main
event.
event for no
No,
other
main,
reason.
no. You main event
no,
regardless. It's John Cena.
and here's the
Main event
thing. Well,
regardless.
for one, it's an extra feather in Cody's cap. I beat John Cena at WrestleMania with his first chance to get 17. Cody is having a hell of a run. I know a lot of some people don't like it, but Cody's having a hell of a run as champ.
Hell of
So
a
that's
run.
just one more feather in his cap. I beat John Cena straight up at WrestleMania. Then John, now you really gotta go dark. Not just cutting promos in the ring to go dark. I need you to start doing some really bad shit to be the true heel Cena and all these type of things. So then, next couple months he'll end up somehow getting back in the main event title picture, win it at SummerSlam, since that's WrestleMania 2 now. It's 2 days. So what better way to start off your 2 day WrestleMania to show that it's a true 2 day WrestleMania by John Cena winning on night two to close
Mm,
it out. Then he only
mm.
keeps the title for what is that, 4 more months? And he don't not this whole long time. So then he only keeps it for 4 months and he takes it and he leaves with it. Like y'all can't beat me. This my shit. I'm leaving now. I'm taking it with me. I'm out of here.
There's no way he leaves with the title.
He's
No way.
leaving with the title. I'm gonna make y'all hate wrestling.
There's no way he leave with the title.
Now, I think
I was the ultimate face. I'm leaving as the ultimate heel.
okay. So
Start anew.
my original prediction was that Cody gets his title back in December. Cena's last match. Because Cena will win the title at SummerSlam and Cody keeps the title in Mania. That's what I think is happening. That's what I'm running with. I got Cody keeping the title, beating Cena. That might be some dumb shit I just said. But that's what I'm running with. This is hard. That's to me, that's gonna be the toughest one because there's a lot of different ways you could go with this shit. And I just hope they go with something interesting and cool, regardless, whatever the verdict is. But I got a feeling that the triple threat gonna have all of the real surprises. Because don't y'all think it's weird that Cena and Cody go at night one?
No, because the main event always went on. The real main event went to night two.
Well, that's the
Like
that's
how
the Cody
Cole,
title though. That's the Cody belt. That's the biggest
oh yeah,
title in the
yeah,
world. That's what I'm saying. Like
right. I
I
see what
think
you're saying.
this Cody Cena shit is on night one, at least according to Bleacher Report. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's just think that's weird. Unless I just read to you the night two card,
No, I thought
which
they
is
was on night
which
one.
is
I thought they was on night one.
that's a weeknight night two card to me.
I thought that was the night two card, but
That's what I'm saying. I
I,
thought that was the night two card, but Maybe it's not. This could
because
be.
I
This
thought
should be the
Jay,
night one card right here. Yeah.
I thought Jay and them was
Yeah,
on the
no,
night
matter of
one
fact, I
card.
thought Jay was on the night one card
Yeah, I thought Jay was on the night one card,
because
and
they.
Roman and
I assume
No,
Seth
that.
matter of
and
fact,
CM
I
Punk
I
take that.
closed it
assume
out.
that
I take that.
Jay.
No, I take that back because Jay and Gunther fighting on the same night as the triple threat.
Yeah,
Absolutely. That's what
so
I'm
that's why
saying.
I thought it was the night one
And I
card.
assumed all that was night one. I assumed all that was night one. So I guess we gotta wait and see. Because my assumption is that all that is night one.
I thought
And
that
I
was
Okay,
night
read the
one.
cards
right.
in
I thought that
reverse.
was okay.
I'm hoping I
Yeah,
read the cards in reverse.
yeah.
However,
I think that's
according
night
to
one.
Bleacher Report, I read them, no, okay, no, this is night one. I read them in reverse. According to Bleacher Report. Okay, so this is the actual night one card. And this match right here is telling me that it's night one. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
It's only right for the only story is for Chad Gable, right? You don't let LWO win, do you? I think you
No,
go Chad. I think.
Chad Gable not in this match. This El Grande Americano.
Oh, you said
He going against Rey Mysterio.
right. Yeah, right. Okay, so this the LWO, right?
Right.
I think the LWO win this one.
Ain't no fucking way. There's no way. I got a Rey Mysterio losing to this one. But I got something like it got to be something crazy. So either Rey Mysterio win and they unmask him, and it's Chad Gable.
Yeah, so this the one on one.
Yeah.
We already
Or
know Chad Gable.
or Chad Gable, Grande Americana lose, and it's not Chad Gable.
I saw this one meme that I
I
thought,
want this to
Uh,
be some weird, crazy shit where it's not
my
Chad
pick is
Gable.
Chad Gable.
I
You
want
just
that
threw me
to be the
off. You kept on
case.
saying that's
yeah,
Chad Gable, but that's my pick.
yeah. I saw this one meme that was funny. It had El Grande Americano being unmasked, and it was Jack Swagger.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey, I saw one today. It was Vince McMahon.
But
I think it's gonna be El Grande.
Yeah,
Uh, um,
that's my pick.
I think Rey Mysterio could take this loss. Chad Gable need the dub. El Grande need the dub.
Right.
mm, I was torn on this one, so I may get it wrong.
If Ray win, I'm telling y'all, it's not gonna be Chad under that mask. I hope they
So
find some kind of crazy way. I remember we found out Kurt Angle had a brother. We didn't know this
uh,
shit until they did some crazy shit. I
yeah.
hope it's something like that.
So I'm gonna go with Ray. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ray.
Yeah, I think you just throw away your title.
Him and his son gonna win on the same WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, good luck. Good luck. Um, to me, which had the best. This match had the best. Um, build going into the WrestleMania, no doubt about it. Naomi versus Jade.
Jay. I think Jay wins. No other answer. They finally fight. They get a official match. But I do like the way they've been making Naomi look at the same time too, though.
That's my
Uh,
thing. I like the way Naomi been looking. I go with Jay winning. She got to get her get back, but
Yeah.
I've definitely liked Naomi's promos and all that build up that they've had.
Well, the thing
right.
is, I think you said it already. She got to get her get back, and she got it. She got it.
Jay.
I'm going Naomi. think Naomi take this dub. Jay got her to get back at Elimination Chamber. She beat the shit out of Naomi. That
No,
shit
no,
was
that wasn't
fire.
enough.
Too. Oh, that was it.
Yeah,
That was
That was enough,
listen.
man.
that wouldn't because
I'm not
you put
gonna
her
hold.
out for months.
Yeah.
That shit was theater, nigga. Like to me, I was so intrigued. That was like the best segment of 2025 to me. I'm locked in. That opened the door to it ain't all about the wrestling. If you don't understand that shit, show somebody that clip. They're gonna be caught up like, damn, what they happen next? Who won that match? I need to know. Like to me, that was it. That was it. It hooked me. I am a huge Naomi fan now. I love Naomi. Character work is solid, top tier.
Yeah,
I really think she deserved this dub, and I think she gonna get it. I'm going Naomi. Um, the War Raiders versus the New Day.
I think the I think it's the new day.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't let the War Raiders keep it. I mean, bring some type of something back to the tag team titles is still as fuck. If we being honest, this for all shows, and this for both, and this for all the women's division too. It's still as hell too. Need to start telling back some stories and show some love to them too. Ain't no sense of giving nobody no belts if they not defending them. They not building no story with nobody.
I agree with that.
Exactly. War Raiders did not get they mic work together. So that's why give my boys back their titles and
Yeah,
and let them do it. Now, I hope they got some type of twist. Like I hope there
you,
might be a, Big E sighting or,
you just took it. You just took it from me. That's exactly what I
so,
was.
I'm hoping, you know, maybe a heel Big E manager if he ain't fully healthy,
Exactly where I'm at with mine.
or like they think he gonna come out and screw him, and then he come out and help him, and it's like a heel Big E manager type joint, or
Yeah.
maybe he healthy and clear that we just don't know yet, and he come out and he power slam the big one, and so that they can win, something like that.
See, what I
I
think gonna happen? Oh my bad. I
I'll
didn't mean
take it.
what I think gonna happen is Big E gonna come in and realize, okay, these niggas were right. When they turned their back on me, when New Day turned their back on me, they were right. They were right. I'm gonna help them win. Heel Big E is back. New Day. Because think about it. It was so crazy, and then they just backed up. They haven't mentioned this in a
Mhm.
long time. They ain't talked about it. They ain't done much. That's
Exactly.
because they're gonna surprise us with Big E coming back, heel manager, possibly wrestling. He is going to make sure that they win. New Day or day. Big E is back. Plus, the War Raiders ain't even like them niggas not like scary no more. They wearing regular clothes and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling that. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
Do you let Jake go Fatu so him and Solo can start beefing all the way? Do you let them lose? Um,
I think this one a little bit more complex than that, man, because fact is, I think they're gonna be beefing regardless. They're gonna beef if Jacob win because Solo gonna be jealous, or they gonna beef because
uh,
Solo gonna make them lose because Solo was jealous. So they
yeah,
beefing regardless. They
right.
gotta be.
So
Yeah, so
I think LA
I
Knight.
don't know how to
I
plug
think
up.
LA. Yeah, I think LA Knight still hold on to it. That's what I was about to get to.
That could happen. I can see that. I can see that. Tom LA Knight.
I think it's Jacob Fatu's chance. Like I think it's time for him to put some a belt around his waist,
Yeah.
and I think it's gonna be a good match. I definitely think it's gonna be a good match. But yeah, definitely I think Jacob Fatu is gonna win.
I 1000% think you're right. Is that time Jacob should get that belt? I don't know if they're gonna pull the trigger though. I just don't. I think Solo could definitely squash that and mess it up. I think too many people want Jacob to get it though, and it's not gonna mess nothing up if he do. I'm going Jacob. I'm going Jacob Fatu. Um, Tiffany Stratton versus Surgery. Who you
Think
got?
Tiffy still, think Tiffy still hold on to the title.
It's
Ain't
Tiffy
doing her
time.
justice. Right,
Yep.
it ain't doing her
Oh
justice.
yeah,
They trying to make her face where clearly she gets her better work is being healed.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's still Tiffy time. So
I completely agree. All
because
across the board on that
if
one.
Charlotte win, what's she gonna do with it? Like
Exactly. And it's like it's to the point now where nobody want her to win. Charlotte better not win that G. She better not. I'm going
Right.
Tiffy time. Tiffany gonna keep that title. Um, she got the momentum too. She need that dub. She need that dub. All right, who we got next? Who we got next? Who we got next? Who we got next? We got the world title, the world heavyweight championship. That is Oos Party City J,
whoa. Main event, Jey Uso.
the Yeet Man J, Party City J, J Uso versus Gunther, 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 whatever, however. Who y'all got?
I think I think he eat and super kick his way to a title.
You going Party City J?
Yep.
All right, Matt.
This was the hardest one for me
This is a tough one, and I see why you think that.
because and I mean and even as a personal, I want them both to be champs. Like I got reasons why I like both of them to
Yeah,
be
for
champs.
real. Yep, I agree with that.
Yeah, but I don't think Jay can win without interference. I don't think Jay can beat Gunther straight up.
Which
Right.
is why Gunther
That's
beat the shit out of
which is
Jimmy.
why I got my theory that Jay gonna join the rock. But I'm gonna go with Gunther, but because I don't think Jay can beat him straight up.
What? So you think he gonna take that L and then he gonna decide, you know what? I gotta join the dark side.
Maybe afterwards. I don't know. I hope he joined the dark side before.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Walk out
They
as
not
champ.
they not taking away a reason for niggas to stop eating. I tell you that right now. I'm going Jay, and the reason I'm going Jay is because exactly what Matt said. Jay cannot beat Gunther by himself, which is why Gunther beat the shit out of Jimmy, which is why Jimmy's going to come back and make sure that Jay wins.
Mhm. They gonna help.
WrestleMania,
He
lock
gonna
it
help.
in.
He gonna super kick him too.
He going super. That's all they got. They super kicking the shit out of each other. And part of my theory is because the twin helped him win, he gonna be like, well, since you helped me win, the least thing I could do is give you a title shot, and that's how they make up for that terrible match. That's my theory. That's my personal theory. I think that's what's gonna happen. But that
That's a
match was
good one.
disgusting. All right, and last but not least, the triple threat match. The triple threat. Who we got?
To me, this is the toughest out of all of them. That's I'm
Yeah,
being completely
this is
honest.
this is tough.
Um, do you let Roman reveal his kind of his tour and trying to get back to the title picture? Do you let Seth prove that he still got it? He's still a man in the company, or do you see him cash in his first ever main event at WrestleMania with Paul Heyman?
You can make
I
an
think
argument
this
for all them reasons too, man. Like every single
right.
one. This is a really good match.
So I think I think CM Punk's takes this.
Mm.
Um, I think they let him ride the momentum out, even though I'm not mad at whoever wins. This could be either one. Real, it could be Roman to start his thing, but I'm gonna go CM Punk.
I have CM Punk also. I mean, he finally got his main event with WrestleMania. He finally got his wise man back. or his best friend back, whatever you want to call him. I think he got to get the dub at WrestleMania too. Like he gets his moment.
I am really, really shocked to hear y'all say both of y'all say the same thing. I didn't think y'all was gonna go to the direction I'm going because I am going Seth Rollins, baby. I think the heist 10 years later is still got one left in
It's
the
still there.
chamber.
You're right.
Seth Rollins got one left in the chamber. I promise. I'm telling you, to get my title back, I'm letting y'all know Seth Rollins is leaving with the championship. And I don't even like Seth Rollins, but I've been liking him a lot lately. I think Seth is on one. I'm excited for what he got going on. Straight up. If you don't think Seth getting that, man, I don't think there's a I don't think we can give a good reason why Roman deserves it. I don't think Roman needs
Yeah,
it.
he don't.
I think it comes down to Seth or CM Punk. And I think Seth
Right,
overall, best character. He been the glue to this match. He the reason this feud makes sense. Seth has to get it.
right.
Plus,
I,
without even being in the match, Seth was the MVP last year.
Yeah, for
well,
real. Man,
Seth was the MVP
yeah,
last year. That nigga
wrestled
barely
on that tour ACL. Wrestled
barely
on that
walked,
tour,
man. That was
and
crazy.
that was a good ass match for him to do too.
And it was like it was epic because of him though. Like one of the biggest epic moments was the Shield music
The
hitting.
Shield, yeah, for real.
My dumbass for a split second, oh my mama, I thought it was Ambrose, man. I was like, I know he can't do it, but I was like, yo, what the fuck? Everybody else coming out, like he gotta come out too.
exactly.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I, I don't know, man. For some reason, I think Seth is gonna walk away with it, and I think 10 years later he's gonna have another heist of the century. Mark it down. That's all the matches. That's
That's
everything.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I got them all locked in.
title
We
two on
got
the way.
I got every pick locked in. I've been writing them down as we go along. So this is this is the time where you guys get to lose gracefully and respectfully. I see y'all in the finals. If you ain't familiar, get familiar. No DQ podcast. Those were our picks for the WrestleMania festivities. Please keep us updated. What y'all do?
Okay.
Y'all more than welcome to slide through, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Okay.
so what y'all want to do? I'm at the crib. I ain't leaving the crib though. That's what's up. Eastern, I love you
Flat out.
guys.
I only wait to become what I
Gotta
want
go
to
to
become
work.
when
When I
I
get
want
off
to
work,
become
I'm
it.
watching wrestling. Don't mess with me. Can't do it. Can't do it. I gotta go to my traffic. Hey man, we out. No DQ podcast. We out.
Let's go.
I talk to you.
Have a good one, y'all.
All right.
Yep.